And Brother Mark again. Just walking home from the bus, and all of a sudden I thought I had a video come to mind from some of my own life journeys in recovery. What is rage? Well, we'll hold off thought for a moment. It might be too heavy a topic for kids around. We got one of our favorite neighborhood kids on the skateboard. Always the talent. Hey, we live in a nice neighborhood. What can I say? Okay, intermission over, but what is rage? Sounds like rage and resentment. Those kind of go hand in hand. And with many of us with various disabilities, whether it be epilepsy, whether it be Turner syndrome, whether it be dealing with addictions, we're all kind of in the same boat, having lived life on life's terms, and then life can really throw some curveballs at us. I loved what a therapist many years ago, and I've never forgotten about it. And he said that rage is trying to control the uncontrollable. It's gotta go my way, or my life is gonna be terrible. I'm not living life at its fullest. Or, why do I have to suffer? And there comes a point where it also kind of gets into resentment. And want to get mad and get even, and that doesn't work. It can work the other way too, into self-pity, into to borrow from Patrick Carnes, the 4 core beliefs, that I'm a bad, unworthy person. That nobody, if somebody knew me as I really were, they wouldn't like me. Nobody could possibly meet my needs. So therefore, I gotta find something to fill it up. What many in recovery call the God-shaped hole. And rage can be addicting, just as much as drugs and alcohol and drama and codependency. It can really burn out some major gaskets physically and emotionally. And that all kind of goes back to living life on life's terms. Oh no, Mark, not that topic again. Well, here's the antidote. And it can all be demonstrated by the saying, "This too shall pass." And I don't like my current situation, but I guess I'll find a way to make the best of it. What can I do to make the best of it? An attitude of gratitude has been the sage advice in Alcoholics Anonymous and many other 12-step groups. What's right with me? What qualities, what talents do I have? And don't forget, especially for the butterflies, okay, you start out your lives as caterpillars, but look at the metamorphosis and where you are today. That is a crowning achievement. Don't knock it. And maybe some aren't there yet. And that's okay. But you will be. I mean, there's a sisterhood of butterflies that will hold up and support and encourage, and then there's some, and then there, and then you also on the outside you've got counselors, you've got support groups, you've got a whole group of 12-step groups. There are chat rooms and there are plenty of safe venues to go where each of us can be reminded that, one, we are good, worthy people deserving to live life and life at its fullest. Even though may have not have been handed the best deck of cards, and I could sit here and talk about my terrible upbringing, and it was horrifying. I could get into a drunk-a-log. So I have worth, I have talents, and so does everyone else listening. Even the naysayers. Hey, I love the naysayers best of all. Even the naysayers have got talents. And I've seen some incredible stories. So don't knock it. So yes, we are good, worthy people. We can live life and life at its fullest in spite of what life might have dealt us or is dealing with us right now. And there are people who know you and love you and appreciate you, and sometimes I have to take a positive inventory. And some things that have helped me is to remember why, even the worst time in my life, why people liked me. Well, Mark's charitable. Mark's got a good sense of humor. Mark's very knowledgeable. Mark likes to help people. Mark has a heart for butterflies. He has a lot of different interests. He likes buses, he likes trains, he likes to follow baseball. Don't ask me how I found out following the Chicago White Sox, but sorry, Lisa. All right. I don't. I mean, those are affirmations that you can share yourself. Don't beat yourself up. So yes, we are good, worthy people. Have been not dealt the best of cards in life. And there are people who know us and accept us and like us because they think we have talents and we're bright, and we're dedicated, we're charitable, and these are just ideas that just come to mind. Create your own list. And our people accept you as you are. Obviously, in the TS community, there's a lot of acceptance. There's a lot of stigma. There's a lot of feelings of being terminally unique. I've had those late night conversations. There are lots of days where, and the epileptic's kind of the same way, where things just don't work. The body doesn't work. The medical system doesn't work. The finances don't work. Yes, folks, we're powerless. But there's also safe harbors of refuge in recovery, in recovery communities. Refuge from the storm. And therefore, the roadblocks in my life, are they codependency? Are they chemical dependency? Are they abusive relationships? Are they emotional hurts, habits, and hang-ups? But I can still have a good life. Rage is trying to control the uncontrollable. The antidote is acceptance. I'm not crazy about the situation, but by Jove, I'm going to get through it. And I know there'll be resources to help me get through it. And with the faith of a mustard seed, I am going to get through it. And this little caterpillar may look really ugly today, but look at the butterfly wings that you're going to get later. Recovery is hard work, but boy, is it, in the end, is it worth the blood, sweat, and tears. And I've been at it for 30 years. So I hope that helps and something to think about.